Yeah, it's quite a surprise to see the trophy here today. We didn't know this was happening. So nice to have a look at it. You're not allowed to look at it.
Well, I'll get my opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose every team will be going to the World Cup with the same hopes of trying to win it. There's a lot of strong teams. We're certainly going with I suppose, a little bit less pressure on us as a team in terms of going there with the expectations of winning it. I think it's pretty clear that England and India are probably the two favourites, but it's a nice way for us as a team to go there. I think that expectation of just going there and giving it a nice shot, and whatever happens, happens. There's a young group in our squad. The guys are excited about the opportunity. And even in the series now, there's a lot of guys still trying to find a place in that World Cup 15. So it's exciting, and we're looking forward to see what's going to be the final 15.
Yes, all the teams, their goal is to win this trophy, and it comes every after 4 years. And this opportunity is for all the teams. We did well in the last Champions Trophy, which happened in England. So we had that bit of edge, and we more or less have the same side, which have been playing all over the world.
Yeah.
And but having everything said, when the World Cup, you're in the World Cup, that's when you need your key players to perform on a consistent basis, to do well in the World Cup and create opportunities to hold it.
I think we're lucky that a few guys has been to a few events, and the only difference really when it comes to ICC tournaments or World Cups and stuff like that, it's just the expectation. The expectation not just on South Africa but all countries, but especially if you're a South African team and you're travelling to a World Cup or ICC event, that's when the expectations start. The chat and the media start, even chat from opposition. So those are the things that we speak to about younger players, just what to expect. Making them ready for it will be something that will be probably the first time they go through those feelings, more from a mental point of view. But that's why I said for me it's really important that us as a team focus on making sure that we are as relaxed and as free as possible when it comes to playing in a tournament like that, because I suppose we've gone to tournaments in the past where we felt like we've had the strongest team, certainly on paper, but you don't win games of cricket on paper, and that's the nice thing for me, us as a team now. I think when opposition look at us, we are not the strongest team on paper, but I like the fact that we're going with that mental attitude towards World Cup.
If we look at the rankings and we see the top teams, they're like, okay, they're favorites, and and some teams, like last year we were like ranked 8 and we won Champions Trophy. So all the players or whoever's going to participate, their goal is to win the trophy, and I think I would say if you're a top team, of course you have extra pressure on you because expectations are high from your country and your cricket board or all over the world. But having said that, it's just that when you're going into a bigger tournament, your goal is to just give your best shot. As he mentioned, that don't want to put a lot of pressure to the players. Okay, the goal is to win this trophy, but there is a long process behind. So it's just that give confidence to your players and just tell them give your best shot. Whatever comes in your way, just try to handle that. And not much about it.
Yeah, that were amazing. Obviously, it happens. But for me, it's I remember going through the process of the previous World Cup, and experienced a lot of hurt going through that moment where you put so much time and energy and aspirations to try and win a trophy, and by the end of it, you absolutely shattered. So the learning for me personally is, yes, of course, all of us badly want to win a World Cup, but whether I think or other players in the team can handle that. For me as captain, it's really important to make sure that players don't feel like they have to be supermen to try and win that tournament. They just have to go there and try and be the best they can be. I felt in the past we've been guilty of that, where we you feel like you need on the day you need to do something special and something remarkable, and that expectation can carry a lot of weight on your shoulders. So my chats with the team has been around trying to get rid of that, trying to free them up more mentally than anything else. So hopefully that we've spoken about it a lot, and we've tried to implement certain things like that in our games that we've played over the last while. I'm hoping that that will have some sort of value when it comes to the tournament.